So basically, we always say that whatever you're going through leads you to what you have asked for. So everything which you are going through has led you to what you have asked for. But the thing is that the journey of anything, whether it's like you wanted that particular job opportunity or that particular job role or whatever it is not in your control how you will reach to that point. There's always a saying that when you put an intention into this universe, it always comes true in its own way. But the thing is, when we add resistance to it, when we add force chasing, or maybe like some or the other way, we are actually trying to manipulate something to happen. Like sometimes it's not even us doing all these things. Sometimes even third parties, they try to manipulate a situation to work out in a certain way. So all these are kind of like, you can say that when you naturally allow it to happen, it happens. And sometimes what happens, even the manipulation of the third parties or the fourth parties or the fifth parties, whoever is doing anything to lead you to what you asked for, you might not be aware, but they're trying to manipulate things. Not manipulate, maybe they are trying to put their understanding into this for making something to happen for you. So even that which you had not asked for and you had no role in it, but it still happens in your reality to maybe give you what you want in some or the other way, even though the result of it might not be in a positive way. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, if there is any interference from any third party related to your manifestation and you are not involved in it, I'll tell you that this might still be God's plan, that something needed to happen, something needed to shift, something needed to move to give you your final manifestation. So when you are actually manifesting something, things don't happen in a linear way. Things don't happen in the way a human mind perceives or logically thinks. It happens the way it has to happen. Okay, so I am working in a department and I kind of didn't know how to manage things. Okay, so I am very much a very disorganized kind of person, and I feel bad to say that, but I am slowly learning how to organize priorities in it. I think that's what every project manager and product managers would say, whoever are in this. So one thing is that how you wear a corporate image. Second is, sometimes you really, even if the reasons are very personal, you really need to state, communicate properly why you could not do something. So sometimes what happens, there is a deadline that you have to complete this task at this certain point of time, and you are not able to complete because you are involved with something else, and there might be people who are complaining about, I tried to make you do this and that, but you didn't do it. So what happens is that you were genuinely involved in some other work, but still you are being blamed into all these things. So I feel like I'm in a state, or I'm in a phase at this point of time in my life where I'm being blamed for every other thing in this, whether it's corporate, whether it's personal, whether it's any other thing. I'm being blamed for everything, even though I'm not the real culprit, or I am not the actual party to, create the problem. It's not it shouldn't even land up as a problem, because it's like different things have different time frames of how and when it happens. So I'm still seeing in professional front also, I'm being blamed for so many things which I'm not actually responsible for. So at that point of time, what is important is to avoid the misunderstanding, to avoid problems from escalating and making it cascade to other levels or other phases. What you can do is, you can just communicate your real reasons why you could not do something. Okay, and so that gives a transparency to both the parties, to you and to the other party also who is involved in it. Third thing is that, so I got asked for something related to business analytics work, which is totally like, I'm into project management and I wanted to be a business analyst for such a long time. I mean, I do not want to be in the junior level, but I sort of like the work. So I would want a strategic role related to some business analyst or data related work. So I'm very passionate about all these things. So I always wanted it. So when I was trying for a job, like for a role which was totally based on data and all, I could not get it because I did not have that much years of experience. Or leave the experience can still be compromised if you are expert in that work. I didn't have that much of expert level work or experience in it. So which is the reason I could not go through many job opportunities which I actually earned for myself on my own. So at that point of time, I just realized this one thing, that I will get what I want, but maybe not at this point of time, maybe in a different way. So now I'm in a project management role, and I am actually learning time management, I'm actually learning stakeholders management, then priority management. I'm learning a lot of things. I'm learning to deal how to work in stress, though I don't think I'm able to manage with the stress properly. But anyway, so that's a different topic altogether. But that's how it is. And today I got asked, this is the second time they're asking me to do some business analyst related work. So this is something. Before that, a different stakeholder asked me to do some business analyst work I do. But the thing is, there's something related to data. They gave me a task, and they are actually thinking to put me in a data related thing, or extend my portfolio to some other people or something like that. So you don't need to know how it is going to happen. You just need to believe that it is going to happen. And sometimes there might be chaos, sometimes there might be a lot of trouble, sometimes there might be, the 3D might be triggering the hell out of you. You might not even be at peace with things, but just believe that it will happen. That's it. Thank you.